Hello everyone and welcome back to 2K14 Universe. I'm your host Jitch and you are watching Superstars.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Hawaii, weighing 237 pounds, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat.
Now normally in this show I give you a rundown of what you can be expecting in the upcoming week on Raw, NXT and SmackDown. I will do that later on. But I will be quickly putting in a little disclaimer to say that I can't actually give you a rundown of what's going to be happening on Raw this week because that will be based off of what goes down on No Way Out tomorrow. That will affect the matches for Raw. Those aren't quite decided until everything leading into it is already out of the way. So, with that being said, just bear that in mind. I haven't forgotten. I just won't be talking about it. Here he comes, ravishing Rick Rude, the man who claims he will one day be Intercontinental Champion. I don't know how within reach that is right now, but oh, does he believe. That's all I have to say about that one. Swaying them hips. That's our Rick Rude right there. So here we go. Straight away, we've got Rick Rude, Ricky Steamboat, two lower ranked SmackDown superstars looking to earn that little bit of momentum for themselves right now. We'll see who that works out better for here tonight. I gotta say, I feel like Ricky Steamboat is someone who, he's not a newcomer. He has been here before. Not the most successful guy in the history of wrestling, as you all kind of know. We've been here long enough to know. Ricky Steamboat doesn't always seem to quite realize his potential, but it's there. Put him in a body. I definitely heard it. I definitely heard it. Put him in a body bag. It's real. It's not in my head. Who are we putting in a body bag? Ric Flair, Rick Rude, Ricky Steamboat? I don't know why I said Ric Flair. Oh, that boy. Maybe he's going to be coming up soon. That's what she said.
Oh, short shot to the throat. What a reversal by the Dragon. Look past the ring at the thousands and thousands of WWE fans in attendance. Each and every one of them are having a great time tonight.
Well, tonight we'll be seeing the official re-debut of Roman Reigns, a Raw superstar, set to face off against Brodus Clay up next. Then in our main event, we've got that Earn Your Spot match, and as you've probably seen from the thumbnail, Razor Ramon has decided to try and earn a spot on the Raw roster, as he has challenged Jake the Snake Roberts to tonight's main event match. So, I'm very interested in finding out if Razor Ramon can join the Raw roster. I mean, Jake Roberts is definitely one of the least fortunate guys we've seen in recent memory. Don't really know how else to politely put that. He's definitely not done the best. Well, Rick Rude, I believe he recently got a victory over Scott Steiner, which is what kept Steiner as the bottom-ranked guy on the SmackDown roster. So I gotta give credit where credit is due. Rick Rude does seem to be that little bit impressive, but Ricky Steamboat also recently defeated Scott Steiner. So this is all about who's going to be able to keep that momentum going for them right now. And after that move there, I think it might very well be Ricky Steamboat.
He's back on his feet, but you can see the abuse from this grueling match has definitely taken its toll.
Oh, Rick Rude got him up on his shoulder there, and oh, down goes Ricky Steamboat.
I can't believe it. Will this be it? Oh man, I thought he had it.
Cover attempt there.
Reversal. He's putting those educated feet to good use. What's going to happen now? What a choke slam.
So Ricky Steamboat looking very promising here as he heads up to the top. Looking for that cross body. Is he going to get it on Rick Rude here? Never mind, he goes for an elbow. Completely missed it entirely. Submission hold applied instead. Is Rick Rude going to tap out? No. Rick Rude on his knees. He's flexing. He's looking for the Rude Awakening. Don't waste time, Rude. Just hit the damn move. There you go. Rude Awakening drops down Ricky Steamboat very close to the center of the ring. That's got to be it. No! I was about to say yep. Wow. That was not the outcome I was expecting there. Cover attempt here for a roll. Oh, wow. Ricky Steamboat busting out a roll-up to get the job done. That's definitely not what I was anticipating being the outcome of this one. Not because I have anything against Ricky Steamboat. I just didn't think a roll-up was how this match was going to end. Well, he's a dreamboat. He's a Ricky Steamboat. And he is victorious. Ricky Steamboat continues to build momentum. Who knows, maybe one day we could see this man challenging Mark Henry for the European Championship. Right now, he is looking very promising as Ricky Steamboat continues to gain some momentum. We move on now to our next match of the night. Roman Reigns is the third and final member of the Shield to try and make his impression and rise the ranks of Raw. And we'll see if he can do that with a victory over Brodus Clay next.
Making his way to the ring, from Planet Park, weighing 375 pounds, the Funkasaurus, Brodus Clay.
It was a great showing from Dean Ambrose against Jake Roberts a couple of weeks ago here on Superstars, and then last week in the main event we saw a real good match between Seth Rollins and Kofi Kingston. So far the Shield have been 2-0. We'll see if Roman Reigns can make that a perfect 3-0 with a victory over Brodus Clay, as those three are very quickly rising the ranks and leaving a lot behind them. We'll see if this one can be accomplished. This one looks a little like, I guess you'd generally say tougher. He's bigger, he can endure more. But I honestly think so far the toughest challenge any of these three have had has got to be Seth Rollins' match against Kofi Kingston. Obviously Brodus could impress me, it's just that this guy hasn't won a match in a very long time. And I kind of don't entirely know that that will change here tonight. Was it just a fever dream, by the way, or did he actually have tearaway pants in his entrance at one point in the games? I know he did in real life, but like, I feel like he did. I just don't feel like, I don't think you can use the superstar threads for one. I'm pretty sure that's the case. God, he looks so weird in this. There is one very intimidating man. That man is the reason that the Shield are on Raw already. He was given a very, very quick bye when it comes to the earn your spot. I was about to say earn your shot. The earn your spot matches. This guy was very, very quickly passed through the ranks. as his debut match was an Earn Your Spot match, and it was actually... Oh, hang on, I'll hold that thought for a second. Yeah, I was going to say his Earn Your Spot match was actually against the man who is now trying to earn his own spot in the main event, Razor Ramon, the first man to get 2 opportunities at an Earn Your Spot. Losing to Roman Reigns seems to have not set Razor Ramon back too hard, as he ended up defeating Ric Flair this past Wednesday on NXT to earn his opportunity against Jake Roberts here tonight. Kind of crazy to think if Razor Ramon ends up defeating Jake Roberts and joining the Raw roster, we could see a rematch between Roman Reigns and Razor Ramon, as both will be quite low-ranked superstars here on, well, not here on Raw, but as a part of Raw. This is Superstars. No, this is Patrick. Strikes attempt from there by Roman Reigns. What? The fans are actually chanting Funkasaurus here tonight. I guess he's hometown crowd, maybe? I didn't quite remember where we're from. Oh my god, Roman. Brutalizing the Funkasaurus. There's a forearm. He lifts him up and... Oh, there's another forearm. Is that the same move as his running strike? Cover attempt here by Roman Reigns. Has he got the job done? No. Brodus Clay with a kick out. Tried to kick the leg out from under his leg, and it did not quite work. Brodus Clay in control here. Ooh, that should have been a disqualification, ref. We've got a lot of blatant low blows lately, and the ref don't seem to do anything about... Oh! Boop. Poke in the eye there. Funkasaurus. I don't see those chants going on anymore. That's a shame. Sounded like he actually had some fans for a moment there. But Roman Reigns backing up. What is this? Boom. No ooh-ah. And a big spear halfway across the damn ring. Cover attempt here on Brodus Clay. Roman Reigns with a very, very defiant debut matchup as a Raw superstar. No disrespect intended to Dean Ambrose or Seth Rollins, but that was a very clear... Wait a minute, what the hell? Andre, where's your clothes? Put your damn clothes on. What are you doing here? Andre's got no business being here. You're the NXT champion. Focus on that. Don't be jumping ship. You can't do that. It's against the rules. I'm trusting you, Jakey boy. I don't know if that's gonna work much.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Stone Mountain, Georgia, weighing 249 pounds, Jake the Snake Roberts.
Jake the Snake Roberts made his comeback to this here universe earlier on in this season, and since then has not won a single match. He has been a little bit of a I'd say a downfall, a losing streak, but unfortunately even his first appearance back in season 1 he did not win in his only matchup. Jake Roberts has never really been the most fortunate guy. I hope that he can turn that luck around tonight. You know, I want to root for Razor Ramon. I want to see Ramon obviously stand out and get that spot on the Raw roster. I'd love to see what he could do over on Raw, but at the same time, I don't want to bet against Jake Roberts. I'm starting to feel a little sad for the guy, is what I'm saying. I'm starting to feel a little sad for Jake Roberts, and I want him to do better.
And approaching the ring from Miami, Florida, weighing 289 pounds, Razor Ramon.
Well, this should be a interesting matchup here. Razor Ramon set to face off against Jake Roberts. This is Ramon's first appearance on a non-NXT show. I tell you, this guy has so much potential. Will he join the Raw roster? I would love to see it. I feel like Razor Ramon one day, you know, rise the ranks, maybe be a great contender for Dolph Ziggler's United States Championship. I think it would be great. I think it would be really, really great. What an entrance. What a star. So here we go, Jake Roberts and Razor. Oh god, Razor going straight in with those big blows. Razor Ramon straight into a suplex, dropping down Jake Roberts. Every now and then I feel kind of bad about the amount of legends that are competing on these shows, and then I remember how small the like current day roster in this game actually is. Like, boy, you really did rely on community creations to fill out this roster, because it is, well, I mean, you can literally see it on the character select screen. They made it 50% legends, 50% modern day people. And then, like, on top of that, a lot of the modern day people were damn near retiring at this point. You know, people like Undertaker and Triple H have like a modern version of them, but like they weren't really competing that much. Rock is one of the modern day listed people, for example. It's just like, wow, I feel like so much back then. Like, you know, I looked at the 2K14 roster the other day because I was just like, I'm not picking it up anytime soon, but I was curious what, like, who made the cut, and it's like I couldn't honestly say if anyone didn't. It feels like they just put everyone in now. Because they can. They didn't have the room for it back then, and they wanted people to, like, you know, be hyped about the legends. Like, obviously they could have thrown, like, the Usos in this game, but I just don't think people would have cared that much. I know there were definitely, I remember when this game came out, there were definitely people that were upset that the Usos were in 13 and then cut from 15. I mean 14. They're back in 15 is what I went to say afterwards. I'll tell you, Ramon is not having an easy time against Roberts. You know, I talk about exactly this feeling, though, of, like, Roberts, we haven't seen him to his fullest potential. I can tell you now, Jake the Snake is better than what we have seen. I can guarantee you there is more to him than what we have seen so far. I mean, his match against Dean Ambrose goes to show how good this guy is. He drops the elbow. I feel like I balance it out fairly well, though. I feel like the legends versus current day people, like, I do the best I can with it. It's just sometimes I look at shows like this, where you had Ricky Steamboat and Rick Rude in the opener, then you got this is the main event. And it's like, it can be pretty dominated by, like, old wrestling names, but it's like, well, that's because there's a lot of them in the game. I don't really have a say in that. I'm just going to use them because, well, A, it would be really stupid to refuse. Like, they're in the game, you might as well. Like, I only think you should not use people if they're shitty people. Alberto Del Rio should never be used. Oh, big knee lift. Cover attempt here. Is this going to be enough? Down goes Jake Roberts. Razor Ramon with a big choke slam. Takes down Jake Roberts. The Snake seems to be his last legs here, and snakes don't even have legs. Kick to the midsection. Jake Roberts. DDT. Is this enough? Will Jake Roberts pick up his first ever victory right now? No, 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 no. Razor Ramon catching him off guard. Oh, boy. Oh, no. Well, that looks like the beginning of the end. Razor's Edge connecting on Jake Roberts. It's over. Well, I'm sorry to say it, but once again, Jake Roberts suffers a loss, and with that, the second ever Earn Your Spot victory has taken place. Perhaps Jake Roberts will really thrive down at NXT. I'll tell you one thing for sure, Razor Ramon is really going to thrive on Raw. This is a huge gain for Monday nights right here. Razor Ramon joins the Raw roster. He takes the place of Jake Roberts. And now he will continue to try and rise the ranks with action here on Superstars. I will see you guys tomorrow night when Raw brings you No Way Out.